I've been telling this story to friends, family, anyone that will listen since it happened a year and a half ago, but nobody has ever been able to come up with a reasonable explanation. I met my best friend on Twitter as we were in the same fandom for a YouTube group. After FaceTiming every day for 6 months, I flew to Canada to stay with her for a week. We had just gone out to lunch and we were both pretty tired. We decided to just go back to her house and take a nap. I was kind of bummed about it because I didn't want to waste any of the time I had left with her, but I didn't say anything. Here is where it gets actually stupid. On the drive back, one of the YouTubers from our fandom posts a photo dump on Instagram. I'm scrolling through while she's driving and I spot a shirtless selfie. As two dramatic fangirls do, I start screaming at the top of my lungs. My friend wanted to see the pic, but I told her she'd crash the car if I showed her while driving, so she pulled into the nearest parking lot where we proceeded to actually tweak out and lose our minds over it for 2 straight hours. I wish that was an exaggeration. Trust me, I understand how dumb this sounds. Deciding that 2 hours in a Catholic education center parking lot was too long to be tweaking over a shirtless boy for, my friend went to turn the car back on to leave. The car starts making the most insanely terrifying sound, like the engine was about to fall right out the bottom. The dash lights are flashing, and when they put the car in reverse, it simply won't move. She tries multiple times, but no luck. Something is wrong with the car. She called her dad, but he didn't answer. So I decided to FaceTime my mom as she is super knowledgeable about cars. She told me it sounded like the car was low on oil. On FaceTime, she walked me through how to check the oil, and we discovered that the dipstick was bone. Dry. Not a single drop of oil in that car. Touching it with our fingers and everything. Absolutely none. My friend is confused because her dad literally just changed her oil that previous weekend. My mom said it's possible that he didn't secure it well, and it leaked or something. My friend calls her dad again, and this time he answers. He's at work and says he will leave to come find us and bring supplies to put more oil in the car. He's confused, though, because if the car were to leak oil, it would be all over the driveway, right? Between him stuck in traffic and having to finish up some more stuff at work, it takes him over 2 hours to come find us in this parking lot. In the meantime, my friend and I are having the most fun either of us have ever had in our lives. We were slap happy for some reason. Neither of us even slightly tired anymore. It was like 3 a.m. sleepover vibes, and every little thing was the funniest thing we've ever heard. Finally, her dad arrives. He gets in the driver's seat and turns on the car. It comes on perfectly. No noise, no flashing lights. So tell me, have you ever experienced something you cannot explain?